So it's that time of the video for me to talk about the end of the year. I hope you guys have done well this year, and if you haven't, well, you got next year to hope for and to be successful and rich, be famous and whatever. Me on the other hand, I'm still trying to get by. I'm still having a little bit of problem. And this year I did have some problems, but I had my ups and downs this year, and that's what I'm here to talk about mostly. And if you've never seen some of my videos that start like this, it's the end of the year talk. Basically, I just talk about my whole experience this whole year, and I kind of like end it off with this video. But I also wanted to mention, like, I'm kind of gonna change it a bit for the next one too as well, and this one, because last one I did like this whole review of like reviewing a bunch of stuff, like games and TV shows and movies, and which now I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna do that. I'm just gonna not mention all those fucking shits that I did last video. This one's gonna be a little more different. I wrote down some questions that I ask myself for this video, so I could record it and then like just talk about it, whatever. So I have 4 questions, and I wanted to do this because I kind of wanted to separate. I wanted this one to be different, and for sure for the next one that I do for the end of the year to be maybe a tiny bit, but I think I'm gonna follow this format of making an end of the year video just like this, because the way I was doing it back then, it wasn't yeah, I don't know, I just didn't really like it, so now I'm changing it, whatever. Before I get started on that, I just want to say thank you guys for anyone who's watching this, anyone who's listening to this. I hope someone is, at least. Thank you for watching my videos if you have, and I hope you've been enjoying them. I've been kind of lacking on the YouTube game lately because of school and because of work, and I've just been struggling to do push out a bunch of videos. I try to upload as much videos as I could. I think I've uploaded more vlogs this year than I did previously. It's something I'm gonna talk about later on in this video, but yeah, just a little quick recap. I've been just dead on serious on my career in college, which is great. I think that's awesome, and I think doing YouTube as like a hobby I wouldn't say part-time, but it's just like a hobby of sorts. It's just kind of fun. It actually relaxes me to make videos and edit them and stream too as well, which also go on kick.com/direction47. Hit that follow. So yeah, so to get started on this, so for the first question of the end of the year talk is how I've been. And let's just say I've been okay. I've been mentally going through it with just life. I mean, life just kind of throws shit at you, and never expect these things to happen to you. And a lot of shit has happened to me that has been almost like life threatening. But for instance, like I almost got into a fight in college recently. I almost somehow got into a fight. I also almost died while being in the freeway. And I forgot the other, but there's a third time I almost kind of had a life-threatening situation happen to me. But yeah, it was, so I had that happening to me, and then school just been kind of pushing me down. It's been fucking me in the ass, man. This school has been difficult, but I will say that I've been able to pass these 3 semesters since spring of 2025, summer and fall. As of right now, I've been able to pass, man, all my classes. Back in the day, I was slacking. I was being lazy. I was being like a fat fuck, basically. Well, I am a fat fuck, but I'm not extremely obese. But I was just being extremely lazy. I was procrastinating so much. And back in the day, I was just doing horrible. I was doing terrible in school. But now, for this year, I gotta say it's good because I've been able to pass all my classes. So that's gotta be something. That's gotta be an improvement for me. Back to the question, how I've just been. I've been I've just been stressing a lot with school. Like I previously said, I've been into a situation where I didn't want to be in. And YouTube, talk about a bit of YouTube. It's just been kind of up and down for me for YouTube. And me personally, I love doing YouTube. I think it's great that I've been able to keep going and still um, do this, which I think a lot of people would have given up because I'm really not reaching any numbers. I'm not doing great in views. I'm not doing great in subs. I'm not doing great in like anything for in terms of my YouTube channel. And I think a lot of people in my position would have like decided to just fucking left YouTube and said fuck it, I'm gone, I'm doing something else, I'm gonna get into cryptocurrency, I'm gonna become whatever, a fucking TikTok influencer. Like they would have done anything but still do what I'm doing. And it's crazy to me. I feel like I am weird. I think like I am weird and crazy for still doing this shit because it's not gonna financially keep me stable. It's not helping me like do good in views and subs because my content, me personally, I think it's good, but it's just it's not reaching like the people because for instance they might not like it or they're uninterested by it. And that kind of leads me up to my part two to the first question is my lack of motivation and passion for my content is actually true. I think I've been so focused on other things that I've forgotten like do YouTube. And that being said, like it's kind of funny because I've started doing YouTube for like just for fun. I've never tried to make a career out of this. I've been only doing this for fun, but I do think it would be nice to like reach that point to where I make content for people that like it. And it's kind of staying true to myself, not reach the point to where I like money and I like the attention that people give me for my views. As much as I would love to get like a bunch of views and subs, I still wouldn't let that get over my head. I wouldn't let that like take over me and make me turn out like J Station or FuziTube. I don't know. Like those people, basically. This year has proven to be, I've shown to have lost that form of passion and motivation that I've had for YouTube. And it has to do with a lot of things holding me back. And as much as I hate to say that, it is true. But I think I can find a way to still be doing YouTube and still like going to school and working a 9 to 5. It's something I have to work with. It's something that I have to deal with now and especially next year. It's something that I have to just really work on and just have more basically just not be lazy. That's a other issue I was dealing with. I was just being fucking lazy. I sometimes didn't want to edit. Sometimes I didn't want to upload. Even sometimes I wouldn't even stream. I wouldn't even do the bare minimum and stream. So yeah, I mean the reason I'm doing this, I'm even recording this right now is because I'm on break. I'm on like basically winter break. I just finished my semester and I passed that shit barely. I'll be honest, I barely passed it, but I was just full blown focus on that, and I wasn't uploading as consistent as I was in the previous years and even in previous months. I think it's another issue that I've seen with a lot of people too. It's they kind of like start to see that they're not making numbers on YouTube. They see that they're not making numbers on other platforms and social media. They start to give up. They start to not feel the same way they were feeling before of making content, and they start moving on with their life, which is fine. It's completely fine. I think that's a normal thing because right now what I have, it's awesome, but I could be working up to do more. And in the long term, this form of like status that I have on my YouTube, it's not gonna help me in the long term. For me, it's not a career job that I should be like focusing on. So that's why I always say it's YouTube is a hobby. And I understand why a lot of people that I've met are have decided to like step away from doing content and just focus on their life more. But gonna try next year to find that form of energy to upload more than I used to. At least, try, I should say. A second thing I wanted to bring up for my end of the year talk was a change of content I will be doing for the next year. And this kind of comes back to like the first topic, trying to stay true to myself and my content. I think to some degree I will have to be moving it up and changing it up in terms of my content, because I will be posting gaming videos. Like I always will be posting if I have any recordings of it. But if, let's say, you see a video that is out the norm from my channel and it doesn't go in line with what I upload, that's because I'm changing it up. I'm being new. I'm being creative now. And I think if you guys seen my previous videos back in the day, I was uploading like reviews for like games and movies and all that. And I'm kind of gonna do that in like top five best games I played or I saw, top 5 best movies I saw, or top 5 things I didn't like about this and that. So I'm gonna move on forward with the top 5. I think it's like something I want to do. I've seen it before on YouTube and it's done good for those people. I kind of have some strong opinions on some top 5 things that I might like and don't like, and I want to make it into a video. And I think that's what I'm going to move forward in the future for my channel. And other videos as well. Like I was thinking for next year making more commentary videos as well, like video essays and stuff like that. Like for instance, I'm making a Telltale Games video, why Telltale Games are the best. That's one of the videos I'm working on, and I'm still having a little trouble making. Now more than ever, I've been more interested and have more energy to do those in like gaming videos, which is crazy. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making gaming videos. I think there's a big majority of clips that I got that I do want to upload on my channel, and I think that's not gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop uploading gaming videos with my friends or just by myself, but I think I want to do it like half and half, my gaming and then my commentary videos. And one last thing of change in my content will be, I know I've been uploading a lot of vlogs lately. I know I've been doing a lot of IRL things in my channel, and throughout this whole year it's been fun, doing that, and it's gonna be like one of my favorite things doing. Obviously, like I love doing vlogs and all that. It's one of those things that I've made a lot more vlogs. Definitely made like a lot of vlogs, and a lot of them is just like hanging out with friends, which is like it's awesome. I like those, man. Like, too bad it's just that I've uploaded so much vlogs to the point I realized that okay, maybe next year I'm gonna have to shorten it a little bit and maybe upload a few. So maybe next year is like I'm gonna upload at least 5 vlogs. I think there will be a point in time where maybe in the future I'll have to stop for a time being for the vlogs. I will have to stop uploading vlogs, but I think for right now, I think it's pretty cool that I'm able to do this, and I think I'm gonna continue to do this. Like, I think I'm still gonna pull up the camera and record me and my friends just like going out and hanging out, and that's just not gonna like stop, man. For whatever reason, that maybe in the future there'll be like something that happens and I have to like cut it quits here for the time being. But I don't think like the vlogs are gonna stop entirely. I don't know when that day will come, but for right now, I'm still gonna keep going. And also just kind of keeping up my what I say, trying to stay true to myself, keep up with the things I'm saying right now, and actually uphold what I'm gonna do, because I am gonna keep moving, making videos as much as I can, upload as much as I can. I'm gonna try to do my best to basically like upload the videos that I want to upload, and just basically nothing hold me back. It's gonna be a struggle. It's not gonna be easy, but I know in the end, if I put my fucking balls into it, I can for sure do this, man. Alright, number 3 is the review of this year. and as well for the games and TV shows. And obviously, a lot can happen in one single year. And 2025 has proven that. I mean, we've had a bunch of things happen. Memes were great. Some of them, not all of them. I didn't like all of them. There was a lot of things that were happening throughout the world, good and bad. And there was a lot of interesting games and movies coming out this year. I unfortunately didn't get to review all of them. I was going to talk about the movies and TV shows that I saw this year. The Playboy review is back. And it's just going to be for this. I'm going to be reviewing some good ones, some bad ones that I saw. So one of the movies I saw this year was The Naked Gun. It's funny, but it's like not as funny as the old ones. I remember when I watched the old ones with my dad, it was just hilarious. And I think most of the reason why it didn't appeal to a lot of people, especially like my generation, was because of the humor. It doesn't I feel like it doesn't stick to my generation of humor. But it was a good movie. I liked it. I understood it, and I actually liked that movie. I saw Superman. It was okay. I kind of liked it. It was alright. It wasn't like too bad. There was a lot of virtue signaling from the movie. But I mean, aside from that, it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't that terrible like other people say. Aside from that, I also saw 2 other superhero films. I saw Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. I think that Thunderbolts was really good. Fantastic Four was pretty good superhero films. I'm not like a huge like I used to be, and now I just kind of don't care anymore. I just don't get it. I don't get it anymore for like the super. I just like when they fight. That's honestly that's all I go for to see the superhero film. As for the bad movies, I did see one which is gonna be kind of crazy that I'm gonna say this, but I will go into detail as to why in a different video I didn't like this movie. But for right now, I'm just gonna say the Minecraft movie was it wasn't for me. It personally for me it wasn't my thing. But I will say the memes were funny when they were coming out. It was kind of funny. Another bad movie that I didn't like this year was One Battle After Another. And funny enough, that movie was also filmed in the city that I live. So I was kind of sometimes I would like pass by where they were filming at, and I would see them like filming Leonardo, and I wish I got a picture with the guy. I really wanted to get a picture with him. As much as a lot of people wouldn't like to get a picture with him, especially females, I personally would have liked to get in a picture with Leonardo DiCaprio, man. But the movie for me, it wasn't it. I didn't like the dialogue, to be honest, too much of it. But it was kind of nice to see they film in my city and seeing it on the big screen. I guess that was kind of cool. But it wasn't for me, that movie. And then there's like 2 other movies that I just didn't like, and I didn't pay too much attention to them. And it was the FNAF 2 and the Tron Ares. I won't speak too much on FNAF 2 because I actually just I can't watch that movie. I tried watching the first one and I just couldn't. What I was told though that the second one was better than the first one, but I don't know. The FNAF thing is not really my thing. And the Tron Ares, like they butchered that movie by having Jared Leto in the film, and that's all I'm gonna say. Jared Leto shouldn't be in blockbuster movies. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck that movie because they had him on. I didn't watch a lot of movies. I did watch a lot of TV shows more. And that's kind of like my thing. I just watch a lot more TV shows than I do for movies. I'm going to go over the good and bad TV shows that I watched 2025. Alright, so for the good ones I saw Pluribus. I thought it was pretty good. Another hit from Vince. I saw some of Dexter Resurrection. That was kind of fun to see. I saw a bit of Peacemaker Season 2. I didn't like the last episode, but aside from that, the whole season was pretty dope. I saw The Bear, and I saw With the Family American Prime Bowl. Really cool. I like a lot of the Western films and shows too. That's fucking awesome. And then the rest are just 2 animated shows that I liked. I liked Solo Leveling Season 2, and I liked Invincible Season 3. Those were the good TV shows that I saw of 2025. Now on to the bad ones.
Welcome to Derry. I think a lot of people are gonna find that one crazy, but me personally, I couldn't get myself through it because I'm not a big fan of it. I'm more of like the Shining fan. The Last of Us season 2 was bad, just like in the game. The story is gonna lead to that ending. I didn't like season 2, especially the actress who played Ellie. That was yeah, that's not Ellie, man. Ironheart, do I need to go into an explanation on that one? And then Squid Game season 3. I think that one was a bit disappointing, especially the ending. The main guy, I forgot his name, he just couldn't, defeat the people who were making the games to begin with. He kind of lets them off. And then Stranger Things. I don't know. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it either for Stranger Things, the final season. So yeah. And then for the 2025 good games, I like Dispatch. That one I really like watching. Mafia: The Old Country. I did watch a lot of clips from it, and my homie Chris, he told me to buy the Gabagool game, and I actually listened to him that it is a good game. Then Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I remember the first one being good, and because I played the first one, but I didn't play the second one. But I did watch clips from it, and it looked good. Doom: The Dark Ages. I mean, awesome, awesome game. Not as better than Eternal, but still good. Battlefield 6. That was a fucking awesome game when I played on the beta. Oblivion Remastered. I mean, it looked exactly like in the OG, but obviously with a bit of more changes. I still think the OG is a lot better. And then Arc Raiders, my friend Marco told me that it was good. I actually am gonna want to play that game. No, I'm Not Human. That was like a game I read about, and I was very interested in playing it in the future. But it sounded pretty cool, and I wanted to put it on the good list. And for the bad of this year, has to be Assassin's Creed Shadows. Very, very disappointing and a bad presentation of Sengoku Japan or whatever period it was in. Maybe they need a history lesson. I don't know. Maybe I do. Black Ops 7. Do I need to explain that one? Mind's Eye. Well, my friend Bruce told me that game was trash, but he did say like the gameplay was fun, but the cutscenes and the story didn't make sense. Skate. When I played Skate, I thought it was gonna be pretty good, but it didn't remind me of Skate 3. And then Split Fiction, I just put that one there because I don't know, fuck it.
And last but not least, my plans for the future of my career in YouTube, and will I ever quit YouTube entirely? I don't know why, but I just thought of that question, and I wrote it down, and I decided to talk about it. So I guess I won't make it too long. I'll just keep it short. I'd like to say that my plans for the future for YouTube will probably be just me still doing kind of the same thing. I think there'd be a lot of change. I don't know what it would be in change of content, probably. It'd probably be my gaming would probably change. My vlogs would probably change. I would like to believe that a certain types of videos that I do would be a huge maybe improvement in the future that I do, or probably not. I don't know. But I would like to say currently right now and for the near future, I think that for the most part probably be the same thing, but I feel like I would have like a lot of change to my content. Now, what will it be? I sure do hope I don't turn into like a Mr. Beast clone, or I turn into a fucking like kick streamer IRL influencer and gambling addict. Like I hope I don't turn into someone like that. Not to like shit on those people too much, but I'm just trying to be more different, and I'm trying to be more gaming oriented while doing other stuff on the side. But we will see in the future. I would like to think that I reach a certain point where I have a high count of subs, I have a good viewership, and I have a good community of fans. I would like to think that for the future, especially because as much as I like doing content, I would like people to watch it. And I'm not so much as a person who cares about money. I know I've said this. I don't care about money. I don't really care about respect out of others. Not necessarily, but what I'm trying to say, I don't really care about the money and fame in that regard. Like, I only care about making entertaining content, and the only way I can think of doing that is making these funny ass videos. So I don't think I'll ever really change. The only way I would really change is me and my friends started fucking doing different moves, as they say. We started doing things different. I will never, I guess, stop making gaming videos and like other forms of like vlogs, my commentary videos, kind of thing. Yeah, like I said previously, and staying true to myself. And aside from that, will I ever quit YouTube entirely? I just talked about how my future would probably be the same and probably still keep doing this. And it does come to mind sometimes like, ah, man, maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just move forward with my career in college, not focus on this. And I get that, but I like doing YouTube, even though I'm not getting paid for it, or I'm not necessarily having a lot of views on my videos and whatever. So focused into that, I'm just more focused in trying to make people entertained. Hence, I don't think I'll ever quit YouTube entirely. I think the only reason I'll probably quit YouTube is if I was probably, I don't know, struggling in life, or I was going through a difficult time. Maybe then I would quit, but I don't think I'd quit entirely. I would say I think I'd quit for a short time period. I don't think I'll ever quit YouTube. The only way I see it is maybe as I get like old, like let's say I hit my unk years, maybe let's say like I'm 60, then probably I'll be quitting YouTube. I don't know, maybe I'll start just doing podcasts at that age forever, but until then I don't think I'll ever quit YouTube entirely yet. And there will never be a point in time where I would stop entirely. It would have to be something really terrible that happened to me in life. But aside from that, I don't think I'll stop. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep. Thank you for watching this end of the year video. I know it's a bit late, but I had to release it because I do this almost annually. So I was like, I gotta do this. I'd like to say I wish it came out more sooner and better, but again, I had stuff going on. But I'm doing it now, and I'm releasing it a bit late again, but next one I'll try to release it as soon as possible and more better. There's a lot of things I wanted to talk about in this video, but that would have been like an extremely long fucking video, probably an hour long. So I decided to just kind of like talk about the end of the year for 2025, a bit short, and I think it came out okay. I think it came out better than the last one, and that's what I should be aiming for, is trying to do every time I upload a video, is try to be doing it better than the last one I upload. I know I definitely missed a lot of stuff. I know I did. I know I missed a lot of stuff that happened in 2025. I just, I just got on my computer, got on my microphone, I started recording in Audacity, and I just decided, you know what, let me just talk about this just really quick. Let me just, speak my mind, whatever. And I should have done the research, but I did a little bit, and I just decided to, say I'm gonna just do it like this. So I do apologize for not covering everything, but it was a good year for me. Once again, 2025 was okay for me. It went well, but I definitely should have been more. I should have said more stuff on this video about this. Well, I should say also last year, because we're already in 2026. We're in January. That being said, what I'm trying to say, I'll do better. I will do better. It's amazing to me how time moves so fast. I guess Nietzsche was right, or was it Nietzsche? I don't know who it was. It was some philosopher. He said that time is a flat circle, and honestly, it really is. It's oh man, fuck. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and sub, share with a friend. Make sure you check out my other videos. Make sure you guys check out my socials if you guys, I don't know, if you're interested in looking into that. And make sure you guys check out my homies. I'll put them all down in the description. But aside from that, thank you guys for watching today's video. I apologize again that I didn't cover everything of 2025. Forgive me. I will probably do a much better job for the next one. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and sub. Check out the socials. Check out my recent video. Check out my homies. YouTube channels. I'll put them all down in the description down below. Check them out. I will keep doing YouTube. I will be doing new stuff for this year. I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna be a lot better. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, you will be entertained. Aside from that dumb shit, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, sub, share with a friend. And as always, I will see you all in my next video. Peace out. Oh, fuck.